Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj. Sambhaji was born into a Marathi Hindu family at Purandar Fort to the Maratha ruler Shivaji and his first wife Saibai, who died when he was 2 years old, and he was raised by his paternal grandmother Jizabai at the age of 9. Sambhaji was sent to live with Raja Jai Singh I of Amber as a political hostage to ensure compliance of the Treaty of Purandar that Shivaji has signed with the Mughals on 11 June 1665. As a result of the treaty, Sambhaji became a Mughal Mansabdar. He and his father Shivaji attended the Mughal Emperor Aurangzeb's court at Agra on 12 May 1666. Aurangzeb put both of them under house arrest, but they escaped on 22 July 1666. However, the two sides reconciled and had cordial relations during the period 1666 to 1670. During the period between 1666 and 1668, Aurangzeb conferred the title of Raja on Shivaji. Sambhaji was also restored as a Mughal Mansabdar with 5,000 horses. Shivaji at that time sent Sambhaji with General Popatrao Gujar to serve the Mughal Viceroy in Aurangabad. Prince Muazzam Sambhaji was also granted territory in bearer for revenue collection. In this period, Shivaji and Sambhaji fought alongside the Mughals against the Sultanate of Bijapur. Marriage. Sambhaji was married to Jeubai in a marriage of political alliance. Per Maratha custom, she took the name Esubai. Esubai was the daughter of Pilajirao Shirke, who had entered Shivaji's service following the defeat of a powerful Deshmukh Rao. Rana Suryajirao Surve, who was his previous patron. This marriage thus gave Shivaji access to the Konkan coastal belt. Esubai had two children, daughter Bhavani Bai and then a son named Shahu, who later became the Chhatrapati of Maratha Empire. House arrest and defection to the Mughals. Sambhaji's behavior, including alleged irresponsibility and addiction to the sensual pleasures, led Shivaji to imprison his son at Pannada Fort in 1678 to curb his behavior. Sambhaji escaped from the fort with his wife and defected to the Mughals in December 1678 for a year, but then returned home. When he learnt of a plan by Dilir Khan, the Mughals viceroy of Deccan, to arrest him and send him to Delhi. Upon returning home, Sambhaji was unrepentant and was put under surveillance at Pannada. Sambhaji was sophisticated, educated, and well versed in a few languages besides Marathi. Keshav Pandit was employed for Sambhaji's education. Keshav Pandit, alias Keshav Bhatt of Sringarpur, was an erudite scholar in Niti Shastra and Sanskrit. Language and literature. He seems to have deeper knowledge of the different forms of Sanskrit literature, Hindu jurisprudence, and the Puranas. He also seems to have made Sambhaji familiar with the famous works of different science and music written by the ancient scholar in the Sanskrit language. Sambhaji composed several books during his lifetime. The most notable is Budhabhushanam, written in Marathi and Sanskrit, and three other books, Naikabhed, Satsatak, Nakhashikha, are in Hindustani language. In Budhabhushanam, Sambhaji wrote poetry on politics. In the book, Sambhaji writes about do's and don'ts for a king and discuss military tactics. The first few slokas are praise for Sambhaji, his grandfather, and his father Shivaji. Budhabhushan Sambhaji considered Shivaji to be the incarnation that saved the earth and restored righteousness. Jai Shivaji, Jai Sambhaji. If you like this essay, then please like, share and subscribe to Adhiradeck channel and press the bell icon for new video notification.